Gemini, this is your weekly reading. It is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with every single one of you out there. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. Any Gemini placement that you may resonate with. Some of the messages may also resonate with you. At the end of the reading, I will pull you some oracles, give you a little bit more guidance for the week. I do only take jumpers, so I appreciate the patience. And time is elusive. We are all on different timelines. For some of you, this has already happened. For some, this is happening now. For others, definitely could be more future focused. Strongest card for the week. First card out is the Nine of Cups, followed by the Page of Pentacles. Major Arcana, the Chariot card, and Major Arcana, the Justice card. The Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Libra energy and Cancer energy could be important to you, as well as Sagittarius or possibly Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Bottom of the deck, we're looking at Major Arcana, the Strength card, the King of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is a beautiful energy. I do see you have been tested, though. This is absolutely something that you have earned. You have worked very hard for whatever this energy is that is about to come into your reality. Definitely a vibe of reality shifting here. Jumping timelines. There's either a lesson that you have finally learned with that Justice card being in your past position, or one that you have recently wrapped up. You've balanced, you've understand, you've seen the other side to whatever this lesson is that you might have been struggling with, that might have been creating some sort of stagnancy here with the Eight of Swords. It was keeping you at one particular level or one particular experience or vibration, but you've been working hard. Some of you, you're still doing the work, and this is just sort of like a keep on going. It is going to pay off. You might not understand it, you might not feel like it. Everything might be telling you that something has been a waste of time, but I guarantee you it's not. Some of you, this is with finances. King of Pentacles here and the Nine of Cups tells me, especially with the Page of Cups too, could be a new job or some sort of raise. But I do see you, whatever it is that you're desiring as far as stability, because we do have the Four of Wands here, which is also stability. It's kind of like it's going to surprise you, even though you've been working on it for so long. This could also be an apology, because I am getting multiple storylines here. For those of you that are concerned about something financially or some sort of work, whatever it is you're working on now will start to take off. We also have the Chariot energy here, the Three of Wands, which is all about manifestations materializing, the things that we're waiting for sort of making their way to us, the intentions that we've been trying to set out finally returning and showing up in our 3D. And the Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. I just heard unlock new level, especially with the Justice card here. A lot more fun, a lot more excitement, a lot more freedom. Nine of Wands. Nine of Swords here, though. Definitely an energy of don't give up. Keep going. You've come too far to only come too far. Okay? The other storyline I'm getting here, some of you, you have a connection with someone that you are finally seeing accurately. You might not have been seeing someone around you, a particular connection, family, romantic, whatever it is. But whoever this is, you weren't seeing them accurately. There was some sort of blind spot to you about this person. You weren't quite getting all the body languages and social comment. You weren't getting all the hints. You weren't picking up what they were putting down. But I do see that cycle is over. You are seeing someone for exactly who they are. And because you're finally sort of willing to deal with truth, because a lot of the times we don't meet what I have experienced. We ask a lot for people to be honest with us and loyal with us, or honesty, right? That's the biggest thing. Everyone desires honesty. But we cannot expect to attract people that are honest with us if we are not radically honest with ourselves first. Right? And a lot of the times we think we are. But it's not until hindsight, it's not until in hindsight that you realize that you are not being honest with yourself when it comes to certain relationships, mindsets, habits. You know, because one, it's like, let's say you've recently lost some weight, or you're trying to lose weight, or you are someone that has lost weight, or you are someone that has elevated in any sort of aspect of life. It's not until you lose all the weight that you realize, damn, I really shouldn't have been eating those Twinkies at 7 a.m. or 12 p.m. But when you're at that stage of eating the Twinkies at 7 a.m. or not, why do I keep saying, even so, that's still, you know, first thing in the morning, that's crazy work, right? But when you were the person of eating the Twinkies, you weren't thinking, okay, this is, you know, you weren't in that mindset. It was very normal. It was very much, it is what it is. This is what you do. But it's not until you overcome that and you look back, you're like, dang, I was really lying to myself, wasn't I? I told myself it was okay to have a Twinkie every night before bed. It really wasn't. That wasn't the truth. So, saying all that to say, radical acceptance, radical truth with self first, before we can expect it from anyone else. And I kind of feel like this is what's going on. And I don't even feel like you notice the shift. Because it's like you're just going around, you know, it's like you're not trying to learn. That's when the learning happens. Because there's a lot of talk of being on the path, on the healing path, on the healing journey. There's all these journeys, there's all these paths, right, that everyone is always on. But you ever notice when you sort of give up on the whole idea of being on a path, you just kind of, day by day, make better decisions for yourself? That's when the outcomes are in your favor, or that's when you start aligning with more so what you want than hyper focusing on being on a path. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. But guidance for Gemini, if this is a romantic reading, wedding. This situation involves marriage. So some of you are either going towards some sort of commitment, or this just indicates stability. Or you're leaving something that you looked at as stable for a very long time, and it's like the wake-up call of, nah, what the heck? Because now your definition of stability has changed. Your standard of stability, what you consider stable, is changed. So, either you're leaving an old stable thing to get something that is more along the lines of what you consider stability, but like indirectly not aiming for that, but that is the result you're going to get. Some of you, this is definitely something you've been working on for a long time. Maybe just working on self. And we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay. What do we have for Gemini? Whoa, that's a lot. Confidence. Believe in your worth and abilities. Bottom of the deck, compassion. Compassion is the warmth of the soul. Give it to others and yourself. Yeah. Kind of confirming what I was getting. Less focus on the journey, on being on a journey, or trying to fit into the being on a journey club. And just simply switching the focus to just making better decisions. Really tapping in when decisions come up and certain things come up. Just decision by decision, making better decisions that compound. It's like you could care less about the journey. You just want to feel better than you did yesterday. And with that sort of mindset, you get there a lot faster. Cancer season. By the end of Cancer season, it could be some sort of pivotal movement or some sort of sign that you may get. That this is your timeline. But there is something about confidence here. The Leo card is also a sense of confidence. It could be that the compounding of you making better decisions for yourself every day is what's creating the confidence. And before you know it, you're a completely different person. It's kind of giving me the vibe, this is not for the, this is not someone that's broad picturing it. They're very much breaking down just day by day. We're not worried about a year from now. We're not worried about a month from now. We're worried about today. What decisions can I make today that's going to get me closer? Or that will just make me feel better about myself? What decisions can I make today that will honor me today? Because tomorrow I might not be able to honor me, because that's how it works for humans. We got to deal and we got to face. But consciously just, bit by bit, day by day, brick by brick, releasing yourself from this, I don't even get its naivete. It's not even naivete. It's just, not fully taking, there's some accountability, but not radical accountability. Still having blind spots. Finality. Differences, divorce, breakup, not looking back. And soulmates, the one, deep love, spiritual connection, life partner. So whether you're leaving one thing and then not even trying to get another thing, and then you just find the other thing because you're not looking for the other thing. Because I do get some sort of surprise element here. It's like you've been working on it, but it's like you weren't expecting it to actually happen. You know, you've just been dragging your feet along, especially with the Nine of Wands, but you didn't expect it to actually happen. And that's why it's actually happening. Because there's not that heavy expectation. You're not making the plan too big. Guidance, please, for Gemini. Some of you, there could also be a legal issue or matter that is finally resolving. And it is going to go in your favor, especially with the Nine of Cups and the Justice card. It's definitely going to go in your favor. And now you'll be able to sort of move on, move forward. Maybe you've been trying to sell a house or negate some sort of belongings that's been keeping you stuck. But something is being released so that you are no longer stuck. Now you're able to move forward fast. Compromise. Whatever it is that's being released or let go, or some sort of decision. Damn, commitment. Lots of commitment energy here. Commitment. Things are getting serious. Could also be that you have a connection where someone doesn't want to give up on you. Maybe one that you have decided to finally release. It's like you finally accepted this person for exactly who they are, not the fantasy. Not the fantasy that you created in your head that was keeping you stuck. You're seeing someone for exactly who they are, and you've accepted it, and you realize, okay, this is not what I want. I gotta move forward. And it's almost like in that decision making, in that shift in energy. I don't know, for some of you, this person might not want to give up. This person might fight for you. Romantic, friendship, family, whoever it is. And I do get a sort of it deepening. Because that Four of Wands is also a sense of commitment. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. See, this is what I'm getting. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Scorpio, have water in your chart. But this is like if you have made a decision recently to release a connection, you are unknowingly giving this person permission to release whatever was making the connection not work. It's like your courage, because I do get this is someone that you cared about. They cared about you, you cared about them. But you having the courage to release them is showing them something. It's also giving them courage to release something, a particular behavior pattern or confusion, whatever it is. Anywho, that's your reading, Gemini. Hopefully it resonates. Thumbs me up. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next week.